My first experience with separating faith from religion was when I was a postulant in a religious order, and we had a Jesuit priest come into the convent to teach us theology. And when he first asked us about our relationship to God, we would each stand up to answer him, but our answers were all direct quotations from the Baltimore Catechism. So his goal for the whole semester was to grow us up spiritually and to have us identify for ourselves our ultimate commitments, because in his mind, your spirituality was a reflection of your personal ultimate commitments, whereas your religion was a set of inherited beliefs that you brought to the table. And sometimes they collide, and sometimes they diverge. My background and training has been educated in a Catholic school, spent 2 years in a religious community, made a peace pilgrimage around the world through 23 different countries. So I was cared for by people, by Marxists, by Chinese communists, by Israelis, by Palestinians, by Hindus, by Muslims, by Buddhists, by Shintos. And when people bring you into their homes, feed you, care for you for weeks at a time, then you see their faith. You understand their spirituality. And so I felt like I inhaled the multitude of world religions on that journey that I made around the world for a year. And I think for each of us, that same journey is a requirement on the creative path, that we come to the threshold where we say, yes, I have these beliefs. Yes, this is part of my spiritual inheritance. But from this point forward, I am going to say my ultimate concerns and commitments are these. And these are the truths, the values, and the commitments that propel me forward on my spiritual path. So this book is written for people who are at that point where they're taking responsibility for creating their own spiritual lives and for fleshing out that spiritual life with practices, with mindfulness practices, with spiritual practices that become the foundation for a life that is truly rooted in a spiritual awareness of the immanent presence of the sacred in our lives.